You might hear sounds coming from
Sounds are good. Straighten and fold. One more time. Bend your knees, sweep your heart up high to the sky.
Welcome, Brooklyn, to another episode of Check Out the Workout. We are here at the awesome Brooklyn Athletic Club with our instructor, our wonderful instructor, Dina Ivas. Thank you so much for having us tonight.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
So tonight we're going to be trying out Vinyasa Yoga, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
So could you tell us, what is Vinyasa Yoga?
So Vinyasa Yoga is a flow-based style yoga. So essentially we link movement and breath. You really can get into a meditative zone that way and just lose yourself and just feel the music, feel the breath, and just get into your own body.
Awesome. So it's perfect for New York City to kind of step away from the craziness and get down to mindfulness training.
Definitely, it's an escape on the mat.
Nice. How did you get into Vinyasa Yoga?
I did not like yoga, so I was not a yoga person. I didn't understand it. I have to move all the time, so I had a real hard time slowing down. And then when I discovered yoga, I realized that exactly what I needed to do was less. So yoga taught me to just kind of take a step back, be present, be in the moment, and just experience life day by day rather than always looking for the next thing.
Well, I'm ready to be in the moment, so you ready to check out the workout?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So welcome to class. Just take some time here to arrive on your mat. Just let the day go and just see if you can really be in the moment this next hour we have together. And that sense of awareness will all begin when we find a little bit more of a connection to our breath. On your next breath in, look forward and pull yourself out onto your stomach, laying flat. And just let your forehead rest on the mat. Press the tops of the feet into the ground as if you could bury them right beneath your mat. And squeeze your shoulders together like you're trying to hold a line between them. Take one more breath, maybe come up one more inch, cobra pose. And then softly release down. Press back to child's pose. Knowing that you can always come into this shape when you need to take a break. So let's set up our foundation really well. Press your knuckles down, your fingertips, and then start to, as if you could push your hands into the foundation of this building. Press down, round your back, and gaze at your belly button. Coming into a cat stretch. Now do the opposite as you inhale, let the belly fall, lift the tailbone high, chest high, cow stretch. And then just start to move through those two poses, following your breath. It's that the breath begins to dictate the speed of your movements, right? You become a little more fluid as you move, and you start to kind of lose yourself. So it becomes like a moving meditation, right? That's what we're going for here in this style of yoga. Last one. Begin to lift your shins up until they're parallel to the floor, and then I want you to take your block and put it on your shins. And don't let it fall. Boat pose. Maybe let go. Maybe reach your arms up. And breathe. Close your eyes. And just allow yourself to be still. Right? Something that, as New Yorkers especially, is something we really should savor. Side and just come into a little ball, a little fetal position, and just chill there for a moment. Just bow your head towards your hands. Just take a moment to pause and thank yourself for all of your efforts, for maybe trying something new today, for doing something good for your body and your mind. It's been a pleasure. Namaste.
Namaste. So, what did you think of the class? Well, my first question is, what do you think how should people prepare in order to come to this class?
I would say yoga is for everyone, regardless of their body type, regardless of their limitations. It's a mental preparation as opposed to physical preparation. So you need to clear your mind, be open to learning a new modality, and just be open to the quietude that yoga requires and the quietude that yoga inspires, really. That's what I think. So it's a great centering, mindful moment through a busy day that I've had today. So it was really refreshing. Yeah.
And I think being open, like you just mentioned, being very open to it and just kind of accepting the challenge that might come. Mm-hmm. I definitely think for myself, I had to think that in a lot of the other episodes, so I haven't seen the other episodes, we've done spin, we've done parkour, capoeira.
Circus art type stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So in those we were moving, it was dynamic. Mm-hmm. And this one, it was almost like you had to be prepared to be static, still, but have control and kind of be in the moment with your body.
Right. And then you really kind of felt this brain-body continuum, because the more open your mind, naturally the more open your body. And you think that makes sense until you actually have to be quiet and be alone with yourself. And that's when you really think, wow, this is more difficult than I thought. But once achieved, it yields incredible results. What kind of body types do you think could or could not do yoga?
Oh my gosh.
Based on your practice.
I think any body type. Mm-hmm. Now here's one of the things, off camera, Dina was telling us that it's important to find the right instructor. Mm-hmm. So someone who might watch you and say, you know what, that person probably is not ready for that pose. Like, she gave us a modification. Like, she saw me struggling and she gave me the bricks, or the black cubes. So I think that's something important, that people being open is understand that you have limitations, that you may not, there's no such thing as the right body type. It's about the mental type, or you're going to be, be somewhat humble and allow yourself to be assisted, right?
So
what do you think?
I think it's a highly personal thing. You got to find an instructor whose practice type matches you. So we did Vinyasa tonight, but there are other types. There's Hatha yoga, there's Ashtanga yoga, and more intense variations. So find the yoga type that works best for you and your body. Find the voice, the timbre of the voice that works well for you. I've walked past yoga classes in the park and think like, oh, that voice is grating. I couldn't handle that. Because if you're thinking about the grating voice of the teacher, you're not going to stay focused. So, and then finding a space, this space here is beautiful, finding a space that makes sense, and the time and the area that makes sense too.
I think you have to find the home.
Find your home to bring yourself home.
It has a lot of different factors. The instructor, it's the environment, it's maybe even the people around you, what kind of people are going to the class. So,
cool.
Yeah, so I enjoyed it. What's the next workout?
I can't tell you right now. That will ruin the surprise, man. But I will give you this. Namaste.
Namaste.
Let's check out the next workout.
Let's do it.